Well, Moses, the St. Paul Lions have had a great season, and they've made it all the way to the postseason now.
Yeah, you know what? They've been dominant, just to say the least. The St. Paul Lions club that hosted, or only lost rather, one game en route to top spot in their playoff spots, or at least the Wheatland Football League. Clayton Brown will explain that it's all for naught if the Lions are unable to win their semifinal match on Saturday.
It was one of the best seasons in St. Paul Lions history. A 6-1 record, outscoring their opponents by 169 points. Pure domination, with only one blemish.
But our backfield, Jason Jubenville, the O-line, they've all been a major contribution to this season so far, and I think that's the reason we are where we are.
Everybody's been hitting the gym, running, working out. Our O-line's always been strong, and our guys in the backfield are fast and shifty, and it's hard to catch.
The St. Paul Lions came so close to perfection, only losing their final game of the regular season to the Cold Lake Royals. But despite the disappointing loss, the coaching staff says it actually might work to their advantage.
Our loss last week, definitely helps bring us down to earth, and hopefully it does focus us, for this week.
St. Paul's semifinal matchup is against Holy Rosary, a team the Lions handled easily early in the season, putting up 48 points. But they know Saturday will be a completely different story.
They're explosive. They've got pretty much the whole package. Great coaching. We also know they're used to winning in the playoffs in particular. They're going to be tough. They're not going to just hand it over.
Everyone improves in the playoffs. There's no team that's going to be the same at the beginning of the year than they are in the playoffs. I mean, it's more intense.
The Lions are looking for their 4th championship in 10 years. In St. Paul, Clayton Brown, Newcap Sports.
Now, scoring a goal could be one of the best feelings in hockey. In this week's Beyond the Boards, Matt Schumont finds out what goes through a Bobcat's mind when they put the puck in the net and what their go-to celebrations are.
All right, Brandon, now you're no stranger when it comes to scoring goals. Now, when you put the puck in the net, what's the first thing that comes into your mind?
Man, my head just goes blank, and my teammates usually have to stop me on the boards there from going crazy.
Now, you're a defenseman, but you got your first goal Friday night. How was the celebration? What was going through the head when you got that goal?
It's been 68 games of junior A and I haven't scored, so that was a good monkey to get off my back.
Now, do you have a celebration in your mind already, or is it just kind of whatever it is that comes to mind right off the bat?
Well, no, it kind of just whatever, right? I'm not really thinking about it. I'm usually, as soon as I see the puck go across the line, I'm just so excited that we scored, and like I said, my mind just goes blank, and usually when I come back, everybody's around me, so.
Now, out of all the NHLers, anyone that you've seen, what's the best celebration? Is it maybe like the Yager salute, or, getting down on one knee, going like this? What's the favorite one?
My favorite one by far would be, I'd have to say Yager when he salutes the crowd. That's pretty sick.
I'd have to go with George Larac. I read his autobiography and looking at clips from him back in the day. A big guy, doesn't really score that much, but then he just go full speed, jump into the glass. So that was a pretty cool celebration.